y'all see where I'm at. I'm at the 666 house, if you can see it in the background. And there is so much snow here. I've been like marching my way through this whole little creepy little neighborhood to come to the 666 house. So I wanted to make another little vlog kind of video because you guys liked the one that I did when I was in the woods and stuff. So I decided to come to the 666 house, and I just wanted to apologize for not uploading my third Q&A video on Sunday. The reason is because Thursday morning my grandma passed away peacefully in her sleep, and it was a very big shock and to my family and it's been very hard the past few days for all of us, and I was just really depressed, and I didn't want to be depressing in the video, and you know, because usually I'm so bubbly and stuff, and I wanted to answer your questions the heck and be all bubbly and stuff, you know, like myself. But it's been very heartbreaking to my family and it's very shocking. It was very unexpected, and so it's just been hard. And this week is her funeral. This Wednesday is actually the viewing, and then Thursday is the funeral. So, you know, I mentioned it on Instagram, and thank you guys so much for your kind messages and comments that you left about my grandma. She was an amazing person. She was in one of my videos when I went to the cemetery with her, and it's just very sad and heartbreaking. So thank you guys so much for understanding. And I will have my third Q&A video up this Sunday. I haven't been here since I filmed my last video. So it's been almost a year because I filmed it on my birthday. Was that the last video I did here? I filmed it on my birthday. That's how much fun I have making these videos. So, it's just weird to be back here. It's really creepy and nobody's here. This is the side of the 666 house. Creepy, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I wanted to ask you guys. Okay, I'll tell you something in a minute about that house over there. Okay, did you guys watch the Demons in Seattle Ghost Adventures episode? That episode freaked me out, and I thought it was so weird and interesting because nothing happened. I don't know, it kind of just reminded me of the 666 house because in the episode, in one of their rooms in their house was written, there was 666 written on the walls, and it looked like it was written in spray paint. And all the claims that this couple were making about this demonic entity in their house was just crazy, and I've never heard anything like that in my life. Like something that crazy. So I was so freaked out in the beginning of the episode. But later on, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think they were lying? Because all their claims they were making were just so far out there. And I was kind of skeptical in the episode, and I could tell that the Ghost Adventures crew were also very skeptical as well because they weren't even scared, this couple. And in the room with like the 666 writing and the like demonic symbols or whatever symbols they were, they just seemed like it was nothing. And even Ghost Adventures were like questioning them, being like, are you sure someone didn't break in your house and write all this stuff? Because it looked like somebody got like a spray paint can and was writing 666 all over the walls. And they were making claims like their Bibles will be lit on fire and things will be like thrown, all like the furniture in the house would be like flipped upside down. So I just thought it was really eerie, but I thought it was really weird how nothing happened. And Ghost Adventures were getting like really frustrated. Like they started thinking it was a hoax and they were being trolled basically. So I thought the episode was very interesting because it shows that not all the time are you going to get things on camera. Like you're not always going to make communication. A lot of people who watched the episode were a little upset, being like, oh, this is the worst Ghost Adventures episode ever. It was so disappointing that they didn't catch anything on camera. And I don't agree with that at all. I respect the fact that they still aired the episode even though they caught nothing. And they kept saying that they felt nothing in the house. They didn't think there was anything in there. And the guy's girlfriend or wife, she was creeping me out the whole episode. Like she seemed almost like she was possessed or something. I don't know. Like I just thought she was really creepy. It was very different and interesting. So I don't know. I just want to know what you guys thought about it. Like, do you think they were lying? A lot of people thought they were lying because nothing happened. They didn't feel anything. Oh God, it was a crazy episode. But anyways, I'm gonna go over to this house right now, and you can actually go into this house if you want. The window is totally open for you to go inside. I'll show you right now. Okay, you guys, so I'm at the window. Okay, getting freaked out. I can totally walk in here right now, but I'm not gonna do that because it's actually really scary. But I will show you what it says on the walls and stuff. You see that? Enter and die. What are people doing in my home? I hope you choke is way back there. What does that say? Oh my God. This is so creepy. You see all that right there? Oh, and another thing I wanted to say was, this was like back in the summertime, I think. Okay, I don't know how I found this video on YouTube, but there is this video I came across, and it's this guy's channel, and he goes into abandoned places, and he actually came to this creepy neighborhood. And I was like, oh my God, is that the 666 house? I was like, oh my God, I thought I was the only person that goes there. Sorry, I'm like marching crazy in the snow right now. It's really hard to walk. He didn't go inside the 666 house. He actually went inside that house right there. That house over there is the house where I just showed you with the window with all those like creepy like graffiti written all over the place. But the guy actually went into this house and he was walking around the inside of the house. So I don't know, I just thought it was eerie because I thought I was the only person that comes out here. But I guess he lives around here too. And he went into that house and he actually broke in. Well, I shouldn't say broke in, but he took the back route. And there's a way that you can actually go inside the house if you go kind of, it's almost like a garage in a way. And then he stood on the stool and he went into the house and it was so creepy on the inside. It looked like something out of a horror movie. It was so scary and I was like, oh my God, I want to go in there. So I was planning a whole video to go inside the house and just kind of follow the route that he got into. But I was like, oh my God, Brittany, what are you thinking? Like, that's trespassing. You don't want to go to jail for that. I was like, oh my God, am I turning into like a criminal or something? But I was really deciding like whether or not I should go in there. And I was like 90% about to go into that house and film my video and just make it so creepy. Oh my God, I'm crazy, guys. But he broke in. I'm gonna see the way. Yeah, that's where he broke in. Oh my God, imagine I see the guy here. I'll be like, hey, I'm filming a video for my channel too. Okay, it's really hard to walk right here, so I can't go too deep. Okay, it's right over here. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay, so see that entrance right there? It might be blurry. I can't really see. It's really kind of bright out here, so my camera looks, well, what I'm looking at looks dark. But it's that like little entrance way over there. He went through there. Imagine he's actually in there right now filming like a part 2. Hey! He went in there and he went up like a stool. He stood on a stool and then he went into the house and it was just so creepy. Like all the furniture was so old. It looked like a demonic house. Like some demonic entity was in there. So I was so inspired and I just wanted to go in there so badly, but it is trespassing. And knowing if I did go in there, the police would be all up in there being like, what you doing in here, girl? You are breaking the law. You know what? If I find the video, I'm gonna link it in the description bar below so you guys can see the inside of it. It was so interesting. Guys, I think I just found the stool that the guy used. It's right here. I'm pretty sure this is it. It's not a stool, it's a chair. Here it is. I think that's what he used. Oh my God. But now I'm actually standing in front of the last house, which is way like the very last one. I actually filmed my evil entity video, if you remember that. That's the first house or the first video I ever filmed here. And I was sitting like in front of this house right here, which I'll show you in a second. Now, there is a story with this house. Actually, maybe I'll show you right now. There it is. Can you see? That is it right there. This is the one at the end. There is, and there's a stool over there against the window, so I guess people are like breaking in. I don't know. But there is a story with this house. I can't confirm it, but apparently this house is haunted. Now, I was doing my research online. This was like back in the summertime because I was going to do a whole video based on it, but I could not find anything. So I was really disappointed, but apparently it's haunted. And it was a police officer that actually told me that when I was filming my first 666 video. I guess he saw me, I kind of forget, he kind of like pulled up. I don't really remember, but he was like a police officer And I guess he was wondering what I was doing and stuff, and I was just like telling him, you know, I'm making a video, a creepy video, because I do paranormal stuff. And he was telling me the story that this house is haunted, and before it was all boarded up, he actually went inside and he said weird things would happen. So the story goes that 2 brothers lived in this house. Now I feel like if brothers really did live in this house and they are ghosts, that they can hear me because all the windows are open and they're probably like, girl, you better tell our story, right? So yeah, there's 2 brothers that lived in the house, and one of them or both of them got struck by lightning. And that's basically it. So now they haunt this house, and apparently like on stormy nights or whatever, you see them standing in the window. Now I did so much research on it, like I was on the computer for like hours, and I was so mad because I found nothing, because I wanted to make a video about this, but I found absolutely nothing about this house, and I was so angry. But that's the story. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I'll show you the house once again. I'm not sure what window these 2 brothers appear in. I picture it to be one of the top ones for sure. Now the man told me that a ghost show was actually here filming an episode, and it's not like Ghost Adventures or like a big group. I think it was the Ghost Tracker show. If you live in Canada, you know what show I'm talking about. Ghost Trackers is a very old show, and it was mainly for kids. It was when kids go into haunted locations and investigate one at a time. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And it came out when I was like 15, so it was really old, and I kind of had a flashback of the episode when he was telling me, so I feel like it was Ghost Trackers. And I wanted to go on the show so badly when I was 15, but I think I was too old because it was for like kids that were like 10 or like 8 to 12 years old, or 8 to 13 years old, to go into haunted locations, and they used ghost equipment, like paranormal investigation equipment, and they would go in the house one by one. So it was really interesting and a really fun show, but I don't know. I think that was the show. So anyways, guys, oh wow, it's the kitchen. Okay, so I am standing right where the stool is, or the chair. So this is the house. Oh my god, I feel like someone's in there. So I could like come in here if I wanted to. But you guys see, it's like a kitchen. That's kind of creepy, isn't it? What is the live your story, be free from the box? Oh, that's so weird. I tried so hard trying to find research on it, but I found nothing. Anyways, guys, there's a huge snowstorm coming right now. It's already starting to snow, so I'm gonna end this video because I don't want to get stuck in the snow. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it wasn't boring. I hope you thought it was interesting hearing about the houses. I took you like on your own personal tour with Brittany44 along this like creepy neighborhood area, so I hope you guys liked it. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad you liked the first episode to my Bloody Mary house series. The next episode will be longer because I know a lot of you are like, that was too short. I thought so too when I was filming. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a 10-minute video, but it wasn't. The next one will be longer. It will be up on my channel next Friday, so not this Friday. The heck? But the following Friday, because this week there's a lot going on, like what I said with my grandma, like her funeral and stuff, and the viewing. So it's just going to be a really depressing week for me. So, you know, I'm doing okay. At first it was, you know, it's still shocking, and I still feel like she's here. Like, it hasn't really hit me that she really is gone. But, you know, there's been lots of crying, and, you know, I'm trying to be strong. Thank you guys again so much for your kind comments. It means a lot to me. So, yeah. All of my links are in the description below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!